Hello. This is working. I'm working on stuff for a video that we'll be doing. So make sure the audio is working. Oh, good, it is. I'm gonna be doing for perspective. I'm doing the song "Mama's Gun" by you know, it helps if I remember who's who's it by. I can look, but it's gonna be really awesome, I hope. Like, I have some other stuff open for it. If I find it. Opening stuff. Same though, Fire Emblem Heroes. Like, big mood. It's a great game. Love it. Let's see. Where was I at? I was doing this on the bus yesterday on a field trip, so I don't really remember where I was at with this. Nah, crap. Where is... Huh. The hat for the boy. Right, I can't wait to get some actual content out instead of these stupid memes, because I feel like that's all I've done lately, and I should probably do a lot more than that. Maybe some other fun stuff, but I don't really know yet. Like, I'm not really sure what people want to see, since I can't really put out a whole lot of pages right now. Yeah, I want to do a lot more streams now that I've got this iPad that I can do art on, so I can actually stream, because my computer gets really hot when I try to draw and stream, and it's just not good. Bad time was had by all. But now I've got a means to do it, and it's pretty cool. So hopefully I'll do some fun stuff here soon. Ah, heck. It's taking some getting used to, though, because, like, this, it's so much different than drawing on this, or drawing on my computer, so, but it's pretty heckin' cool, so, let's see. Trying to figure out all these colors, and I'm just like, what was this like? Because I started this 2 days ago, and my memory doesn't last longer than 10 seconds at a time. But that's a fun time. Oh, crud. There we go. No, I gotta figure out some stuff that people want to see or want to do, so, like, if anybody has any suggestions, I'm open to suggestions. Mostly because I have no idea what I'm doing, so. And I'm kind of going solo just for the moment until my clown friend counterpart has some time to do some stuff of his own. Is that the right one? Where's... Oh, crud. Which one's the right one? I think those are backwards. Ah, nice job, Jay. Nice. I thought that looked weird. Oh, whoops. Where's his hair at? Oh. How'd that happen? Oh, yeah, it's backwards. I am a genius. Is it when he has the same similar shades of blue, and it's just like, which one's the right one? That looks better. Oops. Oh, crap. Let's see. I'm so glad my voice doesn't sound like a robot this time. Dorm Wi-Fi will do that to you. It will make you sound like a robot. Though that would be kind of cool. Except when I'm trying to talk and it doesn't come across very clear. Oops. Ah. What is it? Okay. It's working still. His funny clown shoes. Oh, Jesus. Ah. Oh my gosh, I've done that before. When I stream from my computer, it records the desktop audio and the microphone, so it just like it hardcore echoes, and I'm just like, well, sounds like I'm in a cave right now. Cool beans, I guess. Crud. Let's see. Oh boy, looks like that's done, so I can just make them fit in with all the colors and crap. I should probably plug. Doop doop doop. Yes, that would be really awesome if it's completely on purpose. I bet it would sound really, really freaking awesome. Let's see here. I feel like I'm missing a lot of things on here, so let's get this color looking right. Nah. Whoops. Did I do it? Oh, yes I did. I'm just really tired. I can't focus for crap. Good job, Jay. Do I have the color saved? If not, I'm gonna be really sad with myself. Whoops. Multiply. Okay, I see what I gotta do now. Oh. Whoops. When you try your best, but you don't succeed. Oh, whoops. You will hear me say that a lot in every stream. Whoops. I feel like there's something missing though. Oh. A screen layer. When you try your best, but you don't succeed. That's like the whole comic is that song, because it just nothing succeeds. Nobody succeeds in this freaking comic. They fight a bunch and then they die and then it resets. Like, nice. Oh crap. I think it's picking up on my heater. I should probably turn that off. That probably makes it better to hear. Oh god. What am I doing? Send. Memes upon memes upon memes. Oh my god. Okay. Oh, no, stop it. Oh. Oh boy. So much stuff. Oh crap. I'm gonna go load the Discord. I'm gonna... Squad. He's doing his best. And by that, I mean he's doing his best to straight up, kill everybody else. Fair enough, I guess. What the... That's not supposed to be there. Okay. That looks about right, I think. Like, maybe I'll post a work in progress on the video, perhaps. It's not very long, though, so it would be kind of odd to post a work in progress for it when it's not very long, but I don't have a whole lot of time to do big things, so the big thing I want to do will probably have to wait until after I get out of class for the summer, but I wonder if I can... Oh, I can make animation on this, but how do I... Oh, Jesus. Oh, no, I didn't... Okay, well... Yeet. A wild precure has arrived. Where's the folder of junk? I want to try animating on here. Did it... Ah, nuts. I gotta figure out how to... How do I... No. What if I... Put it outside? Oh, there we go. Now we're getting somewhere. Oh, it's not big enough, though. Oh, cons? I would love to. The only downside is we would have to attend them separately because I live in the United States and John lives over in New Zealand, so it would be very pricey for us to even be in the same room, but it would be really cool. But I would love to maybe do booths at cons and sell stuff like stickers and talk to people. It would be really cool. It just costs a lot of money that I don't really have at the moment, so that might be a future thing I would love to do. I've done a booth once before and it was a lot of fun and everybody was really cool, so it would be cool to do it again. I feel like I'm missing something on. When you like skip through the playlist until you find that one song that you want to listen to, like let's see, animation folder. I have no idea how animating with this works, so bear with me. Yeah, okay. I haven't animated in like years. Yes, cons would be a lot of fun, so like I gotta figure out if I go do booths at them, which ones to do them at, since there aren't very many in Kansas where I live, or when they are, they're during times when I don't have a lot of cash on me. Like NakaCon was like a few months ago, like a month ago. My roommate went, but I didn't go because I did not have the cash to even attend alone. We talked about doing anime in Wichita, but I think we're time on that. And I just don't have the time to put something together for it right now. But I think doing small cons to start would be good, but building up to bigger ones would be good, because I know, like, Kansas City Comic-Con, I think that's what it is. It's a really big deal, and I would love to go to that one. Because every experience I've ever had with a con has been a positive one. Except for, like, maybe a couple of things, but it wasn't people being mean, it was just them being kids, I guess. You know, I hung around with the Homestuck squad my first couple cons, because when it was still updating, I was reading the crap out of it. I was like, yeah, these people are pretty cool, but, like, a lot of them were, 12, 13-year-old kids. It was their first cons, they were leaving trash everywhere, and I don't think they realized it. But other than that, everything's been really cool. Everybody's, like, super nice. Artists are super nice. People were nice to me when I had a booth with my art up in it, and I felt really awkward at first because I just graduated high school, and my art, looking back on it now, was not good. But I still got commissions out the wazoo. It was awesome. How to do this. Don't know where to begin on this animation wise. Oh, Jesus Christ. I feel like I shouldn't do that right off. I'm trying to learn because I'm in an animation class right now and it's really freaking hard. Like, I have to make I have to make an animated short for the final project, and like I love the idea for mine, but God, it's gonna be so hard to do. So be it, I suppose. If this is what I'm doing, I might as well. Aha! I have found it. So, horror-wise, because, I mean, if it wasn't obvious from the fact that I'm doing a horror comic and there are more horror-ish comics in the future, I am an absolute horror nut. I just went to go see, what was it? A Quiet Place on Thursday night, and holy mother of God, it was amazing. So, like, if I can recommend, I would recommend that, because I had my hands up to my face like the whole movie. It was very, very intense for a movie that has very little sound. Hmm. Hmm. See you later, Precure. But yeah, definitely watched it. It was so amazing. Like, I I can't quite put it into words how amazing it was. It was so good, and the monsters in it are very creative. Yeah, heck. That is a very low top hat, I think. Jesus. Bleh. Noom. I hope I can get this freaking thing done soon, so I have something cool to upload. Besides, He Dead and It's Always Sunny in Philadelphia memes, even though they're quality. I think each folder is is an is a frame. I have no idea how this works. I'm gonna have to figure it out, because I can't afford any of that cool stuff. Like, I've got Toon Boom on my computer, but using that is a real hassle. So oh Jesus, it's saving again. Oh Jesus, that is going over. This just in: local man ruins everything. Local clown. Actually, I think I drew that like a really long time ago. Like, it was almost 4 years ago, actually. That Simpsons screen cap where it's the newspaper and it says "local man ruins everything," and I'm pretty positive that I put crazy over it, and I should redo it. Honestly, that was the best. That is the pinnacle of my art career. Oh, son of a gun. What is a knife? Let me see what you have. Knife! No! I kind of just want to animate a bunch of vines with these characters, because I think I have a few in mind. Honestly, there's a lot of art I would like kill to upload right now, but I can't because of spoilers and just that seems like a really small knife. How the I think I made it too small. So smart. I'm genius. Not much. I'm streaming some art on YouTube.
Okay. Leave you to it.
Alrighty.
What your mom said.
The floating knife, one true evil. Oh crap, what? Huh. I can't draw on that layer. Huh. Okay. Well, that puts a wrench in my idea. Okay, there we go. Oh, Jesus, what the... Oh. You know, that would, in fact, explain my problem here. How does one animate? I say, as I've been using Flipnote Studio since, like, 2009. Oh, Jesus. Hands? That's not God. I'm going to die inside. It is incredibly hard, and yet I'm the one that decided, let's go to school for this. Sometimes I make poor decisions, and this might just be one of them, because I'm about to apply for actual animation school and not community college. Ah, Jesus. That's hand? How does one hand? Hand? How does... Oh my god. This pains me to look at. No, I don't want to smear it. I want to erase it. Gosh darn it. Hand? How, what? Hand? How does one hand? You just don't. You don't. You can't mess up the hands if you hide them in every drawing. Actually, that's a bad idea. Don't do that. Don't be me for most of my life. That doesn't look right, though. Why does that look right? It looks like he has a really small arm, and I can't. It looks like he has a baby arm. Jesus. Baby arm? Maybe I, like, freaking... I don't know, man. I don't know. It really is so tempting to just hide the hand, because it's like, I can't mess it up. I just put it, like, behind their back or something. But nah. if I want to do this, I have to figure it out somehow, some way. Oh, wrong thing. No? I would really like to get a hold of one of those really nice video editor programs like Sony Vegas or one of the Adobe ones, even though I really hate Adobe with every fiber of my being because I always have problems with it. But a nice video editing software would be awesome because I'm using this one that both John and I bought a year license to at the end of last summer, and it's cool-ish. Like, it's got some cool effects, but you can only have like one extra layer and you can't put any effects on the top layer. It's really weird. You would think it would be a lot more awesome than that considering I paid for it. But nah. It's a screw lady. Oh, that's what I'm missing. You know, he has a thumb. Oh crap, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, what did I just do? What? I have no idea what I just did earlier. That was weird. Oh no, I don't want to. Crap. I am a genius. No, gosh, you stupid thing. Hang on, it's when you get notifications and it completely screws you up. Rude. Oh. I screwed that up. Nice job, Jay. It might help if I do that instead. Too much. Oh my god, I would love to, like, now that I think about it, do different comics of the various adventures of, Jay, Little Red, whatever you want to call her, because this is not the only story that she was in. She used to be like a go-to character for RPs and whatever back in the day, so she was in this story, which is the one that got the most attention. She was in another one with a friend of mine and John's, and then another one that, this one was one of my personal favorites, I think, but part of it is missing from switching between methods of messaging, but this whole that last story was like novel length and it was fantastic and it was such a great story. Like, honestly, if I can get like permission from the other person, I would love to draw some comic pages for it. I don't know, if you ever search Ironical on my DeviantArt, you'll see it's demons and fun stuff. The moral of the story is, don't take shelter in the creepy abandoned church in a thunderstorm. That's kind of the point of the mess that she gets herself into. I never said she was a smart protagonist. Bah. Thank you, I'm so glad you think it's so cool. Oh shoot. What am I doing? Don't know what I'm doing. A web series? Oh. Oh heck, did I miss something? What am I doing now? Is there, oh shoot, animation, aha, animation, aha, ooh, I'm listening. I do enjoy webcomics and such. If you were talking to me about that, what the, how do I, aha, wait, rip. Well, I'm streaming from my iPad, so I can always open it on my computer. Haha. What am I? Oh. Where did they go? Where'd they go? What the heck? That's, oh, so that's not how that works. Animation cell? Are you freaking kidding me? How did I do? Okay, so I may not be animating with this yet, because I don't know what I'm doing, literally at all. Shit, come back. Window. Okay. So this will mostly just be like a PV, because I don't know what I'm doing quite yet. But oh my god, that's my folder. So smart. Oh god, it's doing the robot voice thing again, isn't it? Ah, heck. What was I gonna do? Copy paste? Did it? What the? I got an arm. I got a whole freaking arm. Cool beans. What if I copy paste that? I get another arm. That came with nothing, actually. You get none. Where's the... Can I have... That's alright. Ah, there we go. So I will... Let me get rid of that extra arm. Meat knife. The knife. The knife is mega important in this. I'll have you know, the knife does a lot of damage. A lot of damage. Like, I can't wait to finish this chapter and get on to some of the, you know, the next couple chapters, because that's where all the fun comes in. What was I doing again? Oh, yeah. Fixing that pretty smile of his, so he's Cheshire. Carnival Carving Me Crazy has a gun. That makes me think of that one Tumblr post that's like, it's the bird with a gun. It says, "This is my OC, the Glockatoo." That is a terrible smile. Jesus. It's crazy. Please, why is your makeup so hard to... Welcome to my carnival. Bang bang. What you say? Let's see here. Move his smile a little bit. I'm gonna like destroy our Wi-Fi with how often it's making me sound like a robot. Or it might just be the app, I'm not really sure. Wee! Wee! Holy Jesus. I realize it's skipping a bunch of frames. Gosh darn it. I like that look better. Let me just fix this freaking there now. Crazy. Buddy. Oh god, what did I miss? And my suffering sent a gift. Oh god. Welcome back. Oh my god. I can't believe my college group chat, it's called Stabs J because our initials all spell Stabs J. Oh, I'm drawing with Clip Studio Paint, and then I'm live streaming with, let me check. Do Recorder Live. Is it gonna come back to the drawing app? As I'm watching this lag from my... Is it not... Ah, crap. Oh, there it goes. It's like hardcore lagging right now, and I apologize. Okay. Erase this other knife. Knife. The lag is reality. It truly is. End me. What was that other one? AV. What was that one called? AV Recorder. Is that an app? Because if it is, I might invest in that. Let me go look. Da, 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 da. What the heck? The app is Clip Studio Paint. I'll type it in the chat so it's easier to see. What did my computer, my big mood phone? Just stop playing music, why don't you? Rude. There we go. Be rude, why don't you, phone? Quit playing my music. Okay, he's got a knife now. Da, da, da. sound from you. You need to close some of these tabs. It's probably why it's lagging so friggin' much. It's probably like, stop opening so many tabs, lady. It probably wants to die right now. Let's see. All the filters. There we go. Kill the lag with kindness. Big mood. Oh crap, not subtract wrong one. I was like, why did the line heart turn green? Wake me up inside. Save me. Let's see. Big mood. Dad crap. Hair. The biggest enemy. This clown is fluffy hair. There's actually a scene from the original story for this that got cut, and frankly I'm a little sad because I didn't realize it got... We didn't put it in until after the page was already out. I'll have to see if I can find it at some point. I don't think I brought my DS back with me to the door, or back to my house though. But he mentioned something about Jay's insanely fluffy hair because it's like all up in his face. It's like one of my favorites, aside from a scene that's about to come up actually. This other scene is my favorite, but I cannot wait to work on more pages. It's gonna be fantastic. Why am I having such a hard time with this today? Ah, frickety frack, that is whack. Get crazy a haircut. Oh my god, Doki Doki Literature Club. Let me tell you something. That game, okay, to be fair, that game was actually very, very well put together, and I've played it like 3 or 4 times now, because it's one of those ones where you have to keep going back and finding all the little things that you missed. Get crazy a therapist. Yeah, probably. All the fluffy hair. I feel like I'm not drawing right, but honestly, I'm really tired, so I had like a super long day. Oh my god! Ryan stabs somebody? Yes! Ryan, stab somebody! Ah! Can't be tired, it's only 8:25. Please remake that. Well, to be fair, most of the characters, I mean, it doesn't go into a whole lot of detail about that, so it's kind of just up for interpretation for most of them. It's we kind of just wanted a lot of characters to be up for interpretation. So, you'll meet more people. There are more characters, I swear. There are more characters. You just haven't met them yet. But there's one coming up that I love with all of my heart, and I would probably die for him. He's a great character. Love, 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 love. Actually, there's a couple I love with all of my being, and I'm just like, yes. I can't wait to enjoy... Yeah, yaoi hands? Wait a second, what? I'm sorry. Yowie hands. Really crappy J since I have the space around a whole bunch, but yo, what? You what, mate? Oh my god. I was going through old sketchbooks a couple weeks ago because I was trying to find something in particular. I ended up not finding it, but I did, however, find early art from one of the other stories that Jay's in. It's a story. It was an RP between me and another friend. And it was called Ironical. And instead of it being, a carnival that she decides to go to, I never said Jay was a smart protagonist. She goes to the carnival and she meets Crazy. She goes to a church and meets Lucas, and Lucas is not a nice guy. Let me just go with that. He's a terrible human being. I don't even know if he's human. He's something. But let's just say she has like an entire list of places that she has decided just to not go there anymore. Because every time she goes to something like that, something happens and she's just like, well, I am safe nowhere. This is not turning out the way I wanted it to. I'm pretty sure she's a magnet for danger. She doesn't even want to be. She's just like, why can't things be normal? It's like, no, you get murderer here, murderer there, you're a murderer, all this crap going down. She will never win. Like, I think an entire doodle sheet for Ironical that I posted a while ago. It was quite a few months ago, but it was fairly recent. But it honestly just sums up the whole story in a nutshell, like, him chopping her fingers off, and she's just like, hey, what the heck, man, that's stupid and mean, don't do that. And the one guy that climbs up on top of the liquor store roof, and she's like, hey, get down from there, and he goes, you're not my mom. She goes, I know your mom and I can tell her, and it's great. Oh my god, I would love to make a comic out of that story. It was a great story. If I can find the missing pieces. Yeah, I'm a delete that line. Oh, if it'll not auto every 5 seconds. Noom. He's so magic. Are there any other killers I need to know about? How many other killers do we have? Let's see here. Talking characters that aren't in this comic, but I know of. Robert, Christopher, Lucas, there's a lot of people. Let me just go with those few. So many. Too many. So many killers. When you try your best. Like, how many times has Jay died to another character? Because I know Christopher was like the first one. He gets a medal. He's the first one to kill her. A lot of people. How many people have killed Jay? We've got Christopher, Crazy. Let's see. I think Robert. No. He didn't. She killed him. Never mind. She got him first. Lucas, Luther, Paranoia. Jesus Christ. Probably another version of herself. I wouldn't doubt it with all these timeline shenanigans. I can't talk. Timeline shenanigans that she gets herself into. So many characters have killed her. She's probably just. It's like It's like on Happy Death Day when the one girl dies so many times that she's just treating it as a mild inconvenience now. Oh my god, he hasn't killed her, only uses her. Yeah, that's fair. Fair point. Not like that, though. He's a jerk. Vert. Robert, can you, like, not? I feel like that's not on this layer. No, come back. Rip. Needless to say, the bottom line the point I'm trying to make here is that she has seen some crap. She has truly seen some crap. And just, like, whatever. And she's like, well, I guess this is happening again. Noom. Is that an elephant? My horrible eyesight, I'm looking at this like, what is that? It's an elephant. I think I need to go to the eye doctor again. Actually, I probably do need to, but you know. It is what it is. Hat. I'm gonna fight Crazy's hat. Buddy, you hat. To be honest, I would fight Robert. I would die. But would it be worth it? Absolutely. It would be absolutely worth it because he deserves to. Duh. Frustration. I got this. Hang on, let me just I got this, yo. Let me just, is it still frozen? Oh my god, it hasn't. Hang on, let me refresh this real quick. I think it's frozen on my computer. Ah, there we go. That would explain it. It's been frozen for like the past 10 minutes for me and I haven't even realized. There we go. Oh yeah, I remember that. I remember that because I cried a little inside. I cried a lot inside. In fact, I think I made a whole footnote about why I was crying. Or, she doesn't look pleased and doesn't like it all. Oh my god! I break your beautiful drawing of Robert. Noom, look at his beauty. He's beauty. He's grace. I'm gonna kick him in the face. Okay, my message for Robert. Amazing. He looks fantastic when I draw him. She died. Okay, I need to put this guy so I can draw this stupid hat. I'm gonna cry. This is not how I'm gonna do this my way. Even if it kills me. That works. Close enough. I hate stupid robot voice. Hey, you have arrived. Another person arrived. Welcome to the club. Welcome to my club. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. Welcome, Squidward. I don't know what you sound like. Holy Jesus. How do I fix that? How do I fix it? Okay. Let me just read.